I'm Dan, this is Bucket List Fit, and it's going to be a quick little video about best running blogs for beginners. If you're just getting into running, you want to find some things on the internet that'll keep you motivated, answer some questions that you have. These are the blogs that I would watch. These are the ones that I've read while I was starting to run. Without further ado, let's get into this. So the first blog that I would recommend getting into, and he's actually got a bit of a podcast now, is called No Meat Athlete. Doesn't matter what you eat or anything like that. He's got a lot of great advice about running. He is just basically some random guy that decided he wanted to do the Boston Marathon. It took him like quite a few years, like 5 or 6 years, and then finally was able to qualify for the Boston Marathon. Pretty cool. Goes over a lot of his struggles, and if you have similar struggles, I'm sure he can help you out. Second one that is really popular is strength running. This guy is a really amazing runner. He's like a 2:39 marathoner or something like that, but he talks a lot about just everything, running drills, strengths, how to train, to really get to your max in marathon, half marathon, 10K. Yeah, just an overall like really great blog, and he really knows what he's talking about. Very, very good blog. The next one is Runner's World for beginners. So Runner's World is obviously like the biggest magazine out there when it comes to running, but they also have a blog online, and I've used them countless times for looking for running shoe reviews and just different things like that. So they got really cool stories as well. So I like that one. There's a lot of motivational stories. They always like to find different types of people that were able to do different types of running races. Really cool stuff. So yeah, Runner's World for Beginners blog. This is one that I've actually not read personally, but while I was doing this research, I discovered it actually looked pretty cool, and it's called Fat Girl's Guide to Running. So this blog is all about a girl that was overweight when she started running, and it's just for anyone that is overweight. It talks a lot about things you got to deal with. It's just a really cool inspirational story, and if you are overweight or you get inspired by things like that, it's a really cool blog. The next one is Gear Reviews, and this one in my opinion is the best overall gear review website blog online, and that is DC Rainmaker. I've used him to pick up my running watch. I've used his reviews to pick up my running watch. I used it for my shoes. Basically anything that I've ever bought for endurance sports, I trust his reviews. His reviews are just by far way over the top, way more in depth than anything else online. So definitely before you make a purchase, check out DC Rainmaker and see what he has to say about it. These next two are both from Reddit, and I don't know if you guys know much about Reddit, but they like to boast that they're the front page of the internet, and I would have to agree that there's a lot of really good information. Basically on Reddit there are subreddits, and one of them that I recommend is just the running subreddit. It's awesome. There are just like thousands upon thousands of runners on there. They've all been through, chances are, something that you're dealing with if you have some problems, or if you're having some issues, some questions, concerns. So go on there and then just search whatever question you're wondering in the subreddit, and chances are someone's going to answer. And the really cool thing about it is that everything is voted or upvoted. So pretty much if you choose a question that you want the answer to, it's already been asked, just look at the top upvoted answer. It's pretty much going to be truth about what the answer is, because people on there are kind of ruthless. So they will let people know if they disagree with them. So if the comment is the most upvoted, chances are it is the correct answer. And the other subreddit is called Couch to 5K. If you're completely new to running, if you don't really have a training plan, I would definitely recommend going to couch5k.com. It's just a website that has a free training plan on there, getting people right from the couch to the first 5K. It starts you off with a walking to run program type thing, where you walk 30 seconds to a minute, and then you run for a couple minutes, and you just keep bouncing back between the two. And basically you keep working your way through that, and I think it's like an 8 to 10 week plan, and then by the end you're able to run a 5K. So it's very, very popular, very cool. It builds you up really slowly, so you're gonna minimize the risk of you getting hurt. Definitely recommend it. There is a subreddit for the Couch to 5K, so all the people that are actually taking this plan right now, they're on there, and they're all asking questions. Like they'll say, I'm on week 1, day 3 and I have this question, and it's just really good. So if you're interested in something like that, definitely check out that website, and definitely check out that subreddit to answer all your questions. It's like your own personal trainer online for free, so it's totally worth it. Those are pretty much the blogs that I have read or I think are pretty awesome. I'm sure there's so many more. So if you're watching this and there's a certain blog that you love, definitely comment it down below, because I want to know, I want to read it. I love learning too. So these are my blog picks. Hopefully you guys like them. Definitely check them out. If you guys learned something from them and this video, let me know down below. Yeah, I'm always trying to help people, always trying to give more information about the running, because when I first started, I didn't know anything and I had to look it up all myself. So thank you very much for watching. If you want to know more tips about your first 5K, I'm making a video series right now. Be sure to subscribe so you can keep following this running series as I keep it going. It's going to be about maybe 15 to 20 videos. It's going to be all about your first 5K running tips for new runners. So thank you very much for watching, and keep going after those goals.